My name is Alyssa Parma, and I will be a sophomore at Iowa State University, and singing is my real, true passion. It's funny how you find me here. We used to listen to country at home a lot, and my first concert, my first CD, everything like that I ever listened to was Shania Twain, Martina McBride, and they were such big names and big women in the industry, and they were my idols. That's who I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to aspire to be.
Endless phone conversations, take all night, sleeping my way through school.
She was 2.5 or 3 and singing in front of the mirror about her sister. She was actually making up the words to a song about I love my sister, and she was dancing and doing little spin moves and hugging the mirror and things like that. And I think at that point we started thinking, well, you know what, she obviously likes to be on stage and she likes to sing.
I was in a singing competition in the Chicagoland suburbs area. I went in and I competed, and I was really nervous because all the other girls looked super cute, and they just looked like good singers to me. One of the judges was a guy named Castady, and he writes music, and he's in a band called The Fold.
Better odds await the fate of heart. I've got a new disaster to start.
Alyssa was the first person that day. I thought I was kind of going to be a pushover of a judge because I gave her a perfect score. I don't think I gave another decent score the whole rest of the day, so it hit me right. I couldn't really explain it.
Thank you for the broken promises. Thank you for the broken heart. Thank you.
My brother and I happened to be writing a song that we needed a voice like that for, so that was why we kind of kept in touch and ultimately ended up working together.
He became my producer and co-writer on songs. I write the lyrics for my songs, so I can't actually play sheet music at all. All I can do is sing it, and so I usually come up with the tune and the beat in my head and how I want it to sound, and then pray to God that whoever's playing the music for me when I sing it understands what I want.
Thanks for the experience, please exit my life. I'm excited to finally be free. I'm not looking back tonight. I guess it's
Well, my mom is really ahead of the game with everything, and she actually scheduled my physical, which every incoming freshman college student has to have. They wound up kind of pressing around and was like, oh, you've always had that? And I was like, had what? And she pressed on it again, and I kind of felt something weird this time, and before I knew it, it was 2 biopsies and some scans and blood work, and next thing I knew, I had cancer. And so I was kind of confused. I'd never even really heard of thyroid cancer, and if I had, I didn't think it would happen to anyone my age. And when the one doctor told me that I would never sing again. And that at that point, it made me feel very helpless, just because the one thing that I had control over and was mine, I didn't have control over anymore.
Is this the end of the road? 'Cause I really don't know.
I'm a policeman by trade, so my whole thing has always been able to protect my kids, against anything. And this was the one thing that happened to her that I couldn't protect her against. It was extremely difficult for me, just because I felt helpless, that I couldn't do anything to help my baby, my dolly, my firstborn.
Singing has always been a huge part of my life since I was little, and so to be told that the thing that brought me so much peace and happiness was could be taken away from me, that's when it really hit me. And I spent 3 hours in my room the night before my surgery. Even though they assured me this doctor was going to do a good job, I still was really concerned about it, and I was like, if this is the last time I sing, I'm going to make it count.
It just wasn't meant to be. Wait a couple months and then we'll
When you finally get that final message from the doctor that says that that she's clear, to me
she's in remission.
Yeah, she's in remission. It's like having this huge weight lifted, off of your chest.
Having something that close to being taken from you made me just appreciate it more. Not only singing, I appreciate life in general, everything. Post-surgery, I feel like I have more of a whole sound, and I feel like I can sing better and hold longer notes.
I seen how quickly life could change, and how all of a sudden she wouldn't be able to sing. If this is what she's meant to do, then follow your dream.
You left me standing there alone with no goodbye. All of the air has left my lungs.
Anybody that has any cancer, regardless of what it is, if it affects their singing, if it affects football, if they're playing football, baseball, whatever they're doing, you are not cancer. It's just a part of you. It's a little bump in the road. It's just a small portion of your life. It's not your whole story. And so if they can look past it and see all the positive sides to whatever the situation is, I did it. And I'm still kicking. I'm still doing my thing.
Inside of the